I guess we're just gonna get into the boys. Yeah, starting with for some of you guys Tuesday that went to go see it in theaters and Screen X. Let us know how that was. If
So
you
bad for
were,
y'all.
Oh yeah,
let us know how that was. But for everyone else, Wednesday, the boys series finale. I do have 2 TikToks on the TikTok right now that you can go watch. A lot of comments in there and different things like that, so you can join discussions on there. But group discussion, I have no idea how these gentlemen feel about it, ratings or anything like that. So, Cody, J-Mac, the boys, how did it end?
Cody, would you like to take the lead?
Take the lead.
Go ahead.
Throughout this season, right, I have been very harsh on them. And rightly so. I expect a series finale, the last season, of course, of a show like this to hit, especially with the previous season being complete build-up. For this season, I expect the season to hit out the gate. So when I'm watching this show, I'm just looking forward to everything to come in this world. It's literally a world. It's a show where we get heroes doing whatever they want. That's like the craziest thing to watch. We get to witness that on the screen. You know, normally everybody's being cautious and passive and this and that. No, we're watching them do what we think people would do if they really got powers. And throughout the season, I have had nothing but disappointment. And at one point in time, I did not care. And I still don't care because this show has proceeded to disappoint me even until the very end. I honestly, and this might be this is a hot take. This is on par with Stranger Things' ending. That's how bad I feel about this ending. I feel like people are just too, like, whoever's out there saying they enjoyed this ending and this is satisfying, this makes up for how bad the season was, they're idiots. Because it just does nothing. It's too predictable. The pacing was horrible. We literally we're all over the place for the entire season just for the ending to just happen. And it's like, what was we have all this build up for nothing. It's a grand show for 5 seasons and it ends the way it ends, and it just feels so lackluster. It feels like we missed out on something that could have been amazing for you're going to the theater to watch this, mind you. And our main fight is in the middle of a room with Superman? Are we serious? We don't even get nothing out of world, like no flying crazy explosion. No, everything is contained in a singular room, and that is our grand finale for Superman. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, it's just, if you're okay with this, then you're clearly okay with mediocre writing and horrible storytelling, and just you're fine watching bullshit. You know, I guess we're just not gonna get greatness anymore out of shows that have the potential to be great. And I'm gonna rant forever. My rating for this season is, I'm gonna say a 3. The series finale is like a 2. So do with that what you will.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Jet's thoughts on this, definitely go do it. Beautifully said by both of these guys here. I echo everything they said. I don't have much different to say. Pacing was off. You know, this whole grand fight that we were promised, it was. Cody said it perfectly, in a room. I think the fight that we got between fucking Huey and Butcher was better than the fucking Homelander fight, if we're being honest. So yeah, but from the moment that something happens in this episode, and I'm like, oh, all right, I already know what you guys. This is the way this whole episode is gonna go. Right after they showed me that, and we'll get into that in a little bit. So that was very disappointing as soon as that happened on screen. Everything was predictable. Like, there was nothing that you didn't see coming. Did they kill characters? Yeah, but it was villains. It was fucking guys that we really didn't give a fuck about, and I felt like they just gave us a pity death with Butcher at the end because Terror died. Oh, he was ready to go on, and let's live life. Let's go. It's just me and you, Terror. Terror's dead. Well, now I'm gonna go fucking kill all Soups. And what just happened to the character development throughout, everything throughout the season? Like, he's like telling, yeah, like done. He was telling Huey, like, nah, I'm gonna give her the antidote. You guys go ahead and be happy. I'm gonna give Kimiko the antidote. You guys go ahead and be happy or whatever. And no, that he just decided in that moment to just fuck everything that just happened this season, pretty much like the writer said. So yeah, there was moments in this season, in this episode, that was just very disappointing. I don't know if it was a bad episode, but it was a bad season finale, especially series finale.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was not good. It was just horrible on that front. I'm gonna go 4 out of 10. I think on this episode, season, I'm gonna give it. It started off so strong with episode 1, and
It
then we
did
got
start off strong.
so strong with episode 1, and then we got moments in there with I say it all season, Jensen Ackles. Disappointing season, man. I'm gonna go to 3, a 3, maybe even a 4. I don't know. That's where I'm at though. But yeah, there you go. Jet, anything you want to say on that?
I mean, yeah, I clearly agree with you too. I was watching that, and like I watched it as soon as it dropped late that night, and by the time that it ended, like the credits started rolling. I looked up at the ceiling, and I was like, "Oh fuck no! I gotta go record right now while these thoughts are fresh in my head because there's just no actual way." And it's so interesting that Cody brought up Stranger Things because the thing that I'm speaking for me that I did like about the Stranger Things finale, and along with other people, was the wrap up of characters.
Mm-hmm.
And the characters that did survive, I did like their wrap ups. Like that was all fine and dandy. Everything else leading up to that, with an exception of a couple things here and there, it's like, brother, what the fuck are we doing? Writers, what are we doing? And it screams in your face when everybody is posting clips of season 1 and season 2, and you're just like, damn, man, where the hell is this? It was so strong in those first couple seasons. Like just dialogue between Homelander and Maeve going up to situations that were happening, just the banter between them. There's not a bunch of dick jokes, like it's actual conversations about what's going on and how strong Homelander is and why are we listening to these people that don't have superpowers, like we're better than them. Like the conversations felt like, I don't want to say real, but just well written. And this season just didn't have that. Like I'm telling you, like every other sentence, every other piece of dialogue was about somebody's asshole, was about dick, sex, and it was just like, what happened to the writing? And I'm not saying that stuff wasn't present in previous seasons, but for some reason, I don't know if this is because it was the last season, but they felt the need that they just had to up that ante. And I don't know. The writing this season was something, but getting back to the finale, there's just certain choices that they decided to do as far as the way that the episode was unfolding that just had me like mind fucked. Like, and I can just go through real quick. I like I like where Sage ended up with her character. Getting there, all that shit was garbage. Everything getting to that step was garbage. Like I understand her brain was too fucking loud and she hated that shit, so she wanted to get rid of it. Like I understand that, but if her grand idea was to lose her powers the way that she did, she could have done that last fucking season with Soldier Boy. I don't know.
Soldier Boy, blast me, please.
Yeah, it could have happened.
I don't know what, like, for plot. I've already talked about Sage's the way that they decided to write Sage in these last episodes. It's absolutely atrocious, and I got into it, and it was a nice conversation. I got into it with a girl on TikTok, and she was saying that she loved the ending. And I didn't really tell her this, but I was like, yeah, I liked it too. But yeah, just the journey that she took. It's like, if this was the plan for her, we could have been done with her last season. But no, they wanted to make her feel like an integral piece to this story when she wasn't. She did nothing this whole season, and it was just crazy. It was just crazy. Starlight flying the deep out of the White House and landing on the beach is the craziest shit I have ever seen. Why would you take the deep, Aquaman, to the ocean?
Bro, when that shit happened, I said, what the fuck is she doing?
Literally, take him out the White House, land anywhere. You went to the beach. Crazy. And obviously, it was to serve the plot so that he could die to the ocean creatures. We get
so
that.
Stupid.
It's Annie, bro. She's not a fucking idiot.
Yeah. That was crazy, man.
God. We knew that Soulja Boy wasn't going to be in the finale. That was that decision is fucking crazy. It's obviously to set up fucking Vought Rising and whatever they're going to do with that. But this is the boys. This is the bread and butter. What started it all. Like, you introduced him here. Don't sideline him for some fucking spin-off shit. I don't even know if I want to watch Vought Rising anymore. And it's just, that decision is crazy. Obviously you guys talked about it. Fucking Butcher, bait and switch, I guess. Like, it makes sense, but it's just like J-Mac was talking about the path that we took to get there. It's like you could have fleshed that out way harder and it would have made sense. Even though I did, like J-Mac said, I did like the altercation that they had. That was touching. I felt more in their altercation than I did Frenchie and fucking Kimiko.
That shit kept feeling forced
as fuck. I don't know. Like Cody said, there's a bunch that I can say, and I didn't hate everything about the finale. I truly did not. But my biggest thing, and I talked about this on TikTok, was just how rushed everything felt from getting to the White House to dealing with Homelander, who we've been dealing with for 5 seasons, just to be taken out. How Vecna was taken out the same way. Fast as fuck. It's crazy. Why are you dealing with the main antagonist of the series in 10 minutes?
Superman, mind you.
Yeah.
He should be the end.
He's stronger than he was throughout the entire fucking show, and he
He's
didn't
off
look like
V1.
it.
Don't get me started with that stronger shit, because him in that fight, he chased A-Train with damn near the same speed level as A-Train, but he couldn't fly out of the building fast enough before he got grabbed by fucking Butcher. Like,
actually crazy.
When they nerf Homelander in these different scenes, whether it's his fucking hearing or his flying or his speed or his strength, that shit is so
laser beams
to me. Laser beams, bro. Yeah.
We saw it in episode 1. He cut her in half. He cut Kimiko in half. This one, they didn't do it. He just pushed her back.
You're just pushing her back.
Tanking him.
Yeah.
Like, tanking him.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that was very disappointing. The one moment that I already knew what I was in for was when they're going through the fucking hallway underneath the White House.
Oh my!
Set up a trap.
God.
There's a trap that gets set up, and they got them dead to rights. They have no idea that there's a fucking, I don't know how many guys, it's like 6 to 8 guys up in the top shooting down with ARs. Nobody knows they're up there. They get them off guard, start blasting. Nobody fucking dies. Not once. As soon as I say everybody's getting covered, you're okay, MM. You're okay, Huey. We got you covered. You're good to go. They're fucking getting blasted with hearing fucking shit that made them bleed, and they were in there for far too long. But the moment that I said, "Yeah, all right, nobody even got hit. Nobody, I know where this is going. Already, we're
like
good.
It made no sense. It made no sense.
That pissed me off. Like that. I said, "Wow, that was ridiculous. That was fucking ridiculous."
Damn,
we got characters from fucking from the spinoff. From Gen V. That
most pointless spinoff to ever exist.
Uber drivers.
Only because of what happened here.
Uber drivers.
Nothing in Gen V mattered.
We got no fucking powers from her blood, and I haven't finished it, mind you, but I've heard that she does some crazy revival shit in fucking season 2. Yeah,
I heard about that.
She's insane.
Nothing. We get no blood abilities. They're not gonna use her for backup or anything. She's there to fucking get the people out of there. She drives the truck with the other guys.
They said she was able to control her powers in the show. So that when Annie had said you don't know how to control your powers, niggas was pissed.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
bro,
crazy.
That shit, man.
Very, very disappointing. Like very disappointed that. Man, that sucks. That sucks.
And I don't like. At least, because Cody was talking about being worse to Stranger Things or whatever he said. Like, at least, you know, some people did die, because the defense that people had in Stranger Things is that it was never that serious of a show, and this, that, and the third, or whatever their defenses were, right? But it's like, brother, in Stranger Things, they would introduce a new character. That character would die that season. Whether it was Max's brother, whether it was fucking Eddie Munson, whether it was fucking Barbara, whether it was who was
what's his name? Yeah, what's his name? What's his name?
Bob.
My boy.
Bob. Whether if it was Bob, they were killing characters left and right. That shit was not just. It's not even a kid show. It's really not.
It's not.
So to say that people shouldn't be upset because there was no deaths in the finale when they faced the fucking Mind Flayer and this motherfucker is Godzilla reincarnated, like what are we talking about? That series finale is some shit, boy. I'm gonna tell you. But this one, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because like I said, Eric Kripke has some fucking balls to talk about Stranger Things the way that he did. Because this shit was not good, but like I said, they killed Frenchie, I guess. Homelander did end up dying. They killed Butcher. But it's just like all that is so predictable. So fucking predictable. And I have a picture to show you how fucking predictable it is, if I can find it on the quicks. And like when I saw this, I was like, oh, fuck no.
Because also, too, like the Butcher thing, like we had a whole plot since like a couple seasons ago with the worms inside of him and shit. That literally led to nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
We thought that nigga was dying because of something, like, you know, something like in taking over him. It was nothing. We didn't get nothing on that.
Yeah.
He lost his powers and he's back to normal. Like,
look at. If somebody can bring up the share thing faster than I can, it's in general. Look, like, man, what the fuck are we doing? This is somebody on Twitter, mind you. The finale was May 8th, or the finale was fucking May 20th. This nigga posted this shit on May 8th.
That's crazy.
This is the finale.
That is crazy.
Somebody said nigga was almost perfect. I'm crying. Like, bro, this shit was so
like, it was so predictable.
That's wild.
Is that Huey?
Is this Huey in the bear? He's a fucking tornado. I would have liked that better.
So it was like he was almost perfect. It's
yeah. That's hilarious.
Ryan disappeared once he got beat the fuck up. Came back in the finale. It was like, all right, bro.
Hey, he's gonna get his own show.
Oh, man.
I think they actually talked about that. I think him getting his own show or some shit. Yeah.
Didn't he lose his powers?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know how that's gonna go, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that they said some shit about that.
But yeah,
I don't know, man.
I mean, like I said, there's stuff in there that I like. It's in my opinion, as a finale, it's definitely not as bad as Game of Thrones, but it definitely sits at that table with all them niggas. I don't see how you don't put it there.
We could really have a discussion. Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, this one.
Yeah.
Wow.
For sure.
It's rough.
What Game of Thrones got going for them though? Fuck those brothers. Fuck those guys, man. Benioff and Weiss, fuck those guys, but they didn't have nothing to go on. They didn't, they did whatever they could with what they had, and these motherfuckers had a whole comic run. And I mean, I think you said it last time too. It was bad too. So let's see what they did. And I don't know. I haven't read the comics, but this somehow seems worse. So I don't know. Crazy. We didn't. When Jet talked about it, and he said, "I mean, the posters or whatever." Nah, bro. Fuck that. When you release the posters, it's like you gotta show some shit related to them. Like, you come on, the whole fucking heroes in the sky. That would have been so epic to have a battle like that. I'm telling you,
a grand battle.
Vought, Butcher was standing in front of the Vought building being destroyed. Nothing with that. The one that fine, there was just a fucking shot of him in space with the nukes going off. Fine, that one is all right. I can forgive that one, but the other two kind of should have been in there.
You know what else bothers me? This is a world of heroes. Where the fuck is everybody else with powers? We only ever see Homelander, the Seven, and the boys. We don't see nobody else with power besides like the people they hire, like the prisoners that do mind control and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like we don't see nobody. Where's the rest of the people that Butcher was gonna kill in Vought for? With all the where's everybody at? Like we didn't like I'm saying it's so small for a finale with Superman. They didn't even destroy the building completely. The room is intact. Like you repair a wall and it's fixed.
Like. I seriously thought when Homelander was snapping, or he didn't snap, but he snapped during his live broadcast for fucking Easter. I thought right there, because when he read all my children or whatever, and he fucking he hit a switch and started talking crazy. I thought like, okay, he's about to fly out of this bitch and just start going crazy. Nothing. Like, man. You don't give this person who we have been as an audience, we have been scared of for 5 seasons. You don't give him like this and granted, he's a bad guy. I don't know how people are gonna fucking take this, but he is the antagonist of the show. Like, that's how it should go. You don't give him like this grand badass exit scene before the fight, like taking out buildings or I saw a fucking AI video of him. People are in a stadium watching some kind of NFL game, and he goes in there and just lasers the fucking ring. Like, you don't give him nothing. He just dies in the oval. Like
he could have took over a country or something, man, just to show dominance. Something, bro.
Something. That's why I was like,
go ahead.
That's why I was like, Anthony Starr as a performance is 10 out of 10. He kills it every time with whatever he's given. But Homelander as a villain, nigga, fuck no. Take him out of all those discussions. That shit is over with.
That nigga useless.
Yeah.
You were Superman and wanted to be God and did nothing with that.
Crazy, man.
It's very disappointing. I forgot to bring this up on the last episode, but my boy Taylor Sheridan got a shout out. I don't know if you guys caught that or not.
I Taylor Sheridan that.
AI. I said, hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Taylor Sheridan. That was cool. No, but disappointing season, man. I still remember the day I introduced Jet to the show, man. I apologize.
And I was mind blown because to this day, like in a single scene, that is like that single scene of Huey's girlfriend getting ran the fuck over. That's up there with how shocked I was. I don't want to say Attack on Titan because that episode was crazy, but there wasn't like a shocking moment where I was
wasn't like a moment. God. Yeah.
But I was thinking like the Promised Neverland, seeing the little kid in the truck. Yeah. Like it's up there with that. Like the scene slows down. Yeah. The scene slows down and you don't know what it's just like blood and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, like it's man. It's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
That first season is so great. But the boys, just our opinion there. So I done seen all types of TikToks and everyone has this, that, and the third.
Yeah, man. It saved the season.
Yeah. And that's the A, and that's that conversation we were having last time. Some people that liked it, that didn't like the other episodes, they were like, yeah, like you just said, it saved the season. So we'll see in 10 years what the conversation is.
Well, there you guys go. Our thoughts, our review on the season finale, series finale of The Boys. But at the end of the day, our reviews are just our opinions. We encourage you guys to go out and watch this episode for yourselves, gather your own opinions, and come back and share your thoughts.